just like everyone. They are Americans.
Because you guys come here and commit fraud, bro. You're pirates. Literally foreign invaders.
And they have the whole right that each American has. If Mr. Trump wanted my advice, I would tell him, let alone all Americans, especially the Somalis.
I see.
They came here to get a refuge, and they got one. They are contributing to the countries.
Good to meet you.
How's it going?
It's going. How are you?
I actually watched your video.
Right on,
I was
man.
like, wait, no
That's
way.
me. You got any thoughts?
Man, it's there's a lot more to it. Honestly, what I believe that, you know, what the like headlines, the news sensation is, but also like majority of us aren't under that protective status because we really don't migrate here illegally. You know, us being on the other side, there was really not that much of an option. Right here, I think it was around like 500 to 700 people, and that group of people aren't even the ones really, you know, engaged in anything. You know, so I don't know what it really would solve for.
Do most people here in this community speak English?
Yeah, why not? What I'm speaking of? Am I speaking for Greek? No.
Why are you so revved up right now?
Because of
we came in here pretty civilly, and you're telling him to walk away and he can't speak. And he's a grown man, right?
He's a mentally ill guy.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Good call.
Yeah.
Here's what I want to ask. Have you heard about the statewide welfare fraud?
He called them mentally ill. He's basically he called him a retard.
I think that one's
He called him a retard. That's
maybe
crazy.
the small version is accurate, but I don't think that's not the accurate description for the whole community.
If someone does wrongdoings, I agree that he be punished by law. The publicizing and finger pointing Somalis is not what we like.
A lot of people that work here send a lot of money back home to support the family.
Absolutely.
Makes sense.
I know a big portion of Somali's like GDP comes from remittance, you know, because, you know, there's no economy back, there's no opportunities.
You know, a lot of the ladies specifically, they say they speak French, then we start speaking French, and then they don't speak French. Then I get the Somali translation, and then they don't speak Somali. I appreciate you, by the way, that we're having a conversation. It's tough to find people to speak to.
Yeah. You know, I think the majority of people, they speak English, but the elderly people, they don't speak English.
Well, that takes time. Somalis came here 30 years ago.
I see.
And 30 years, it's for the history is
30 years and you still don't speak English? Wow. Foreign, bruh, that's crazy. You come here, you come here and you refuse to speak English. You've been here for 30 years and you didn't learn proper English. You just need to go home. Just go home, bro. Like, you can go amongst your own people where you don't have the language barrier stopping you from being able to work around other people. I don't understand, like, how could you come to another country where the predominant language is not the language that you know from where you come from? These foreign nationals that come here, they don't understand that you're in a different country with a different predominant language. So you probably want to learn that language and actually master it. So that way you're better able to maneuver better in that country, because that country is now your host country. It is your country. If you quote unquote love America and you're Americans, then embrace Americanism. And part of Americanism is English. So if you're coming here, you're not embracing the predominant language, then what are you doing here?
Small period.
You think 30 years is not enough time to assimilate?
I do not agree with the assimilation. I wouldn't say good or bad, but it's not be force people to be assimilated. I can be American and be my own. Amish, and there is some Amish. They know assimilated.
I see. Do you think a commonly shared language
Amish
would be a reasonable thing to compromise on? Like, let's say we all speak it.
Of course. Why do you bring up he's brought up the Amish? The Amish are closed off from everyone, though. And they actually are very conservative. If anything, in some cases you can make the argument, they're all American. They're more American than most people. So, that's crazy. They are assimilated. They know English. Like, that's just bruh. These Somalian pirates are so low IQ, they don't even understand what the fuck they're even saying.
English, like you and I do?
I learned English for my own personal interest. I am an engineer. In order to have a job, I must be able to speak English.
Yes, that's the point. And also social interaction, unless you plan on just talking to us Somalis, you could have just stayed home for all that.
Who doesn't have an interest, let them have their own language.
You don't think there are any problems with not being able to read like traffic directions or?
Yeah, if you look at Somalis living here, who are above 20 or 30 years, all of them, they speak English.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's human nature to sort of live next to
the
people.
white people live to white next. I don't think that's not something unique to the Somali. You know, if you go to the Brooklyn Park, you can see a lot of Haitian or people come from West Africa. That's not bad.
So there's studies that suggest when ethnic groups live together in one densely populated area, that they don't have to assimilate. There's no reason to sort of learn the commonly spoken language like English, for instance, or learn certain cultural norms if they ethnically pool together.
I don't agree that our community disperses. And if we live in one place, in a close place, we will be having a political say. And I would encourage that the Somalis get together and live in one place because the MPs from that area will be Somalis.